So today is a wonderful morning. We are beginning the day with the power of abundance, the affirmation of abundance, and I'm sure each one of us needs it. But there is a strange question coming to my mind. What if everything you have been taught about money is a lie? Not in a conspiracy theory way, but in the sense that the beliefs you inherited about wealth, success, and prosperity might be the very things keeping you from experiencing them. You're working hard, done everything right, but somehow abundance feels like it belongs to the other people. Like there's an invisible wall between you and the life you actually want. And that wall, it's not made of circumstances, it's made of beliefs. So today we are going to talk about unblocking prosperity beliefs because the only thing standing between you and abundance is the story you've been telling yourself. See, imagine you're holding a jar. It's completely full, packed tight with murky water. Now, someone comes along and tries to pour fresh, clean water into it. What happens? Nothing. It spills over. The jar can't hold anything new because it's already full of something old. So you can't pour new water into a jar full of old beliefs. So first empty that out. Now, this is what most of us are doing with prosperity. We say we want more money, more success, more freedom. But our inner jar, it's packed with beliefs we picked up as kids, from parents, from society, from casual comments we didn't even know we were absorbing. And those beliefs are blocking everything. So here's the truth that might shock you. Prosperity is limited only by beliefs, not by your talent, not by your circumstances, not by the economy, not even by your current bank balance, but your beliefs. So if you believe deep down that money is bad, you'll sabotage every opportunity to earn it. If you believe you don't deserve it, you'll push it away even when it shows up. And if you believe rich people are selfish, you'll subconsciously avoid becoming one. So your beliefs create your reality. Always have, always will. So let's talk about beliefs that are quietly running your financial life. And you probably don't even know that they are there. Say, let's talk about teenagers first. You've heard things your whole life. Money doesn't grow on trees. I'm sure each one of us have heard this in our childhood. Or we are not made of money. Rich people are corrupt. Maybe your parents fought about money. So now you associate wealth with stress and conflict. Or maybe you saw your parents worship money. So now you think wanting it makes you shallow. So you are caught between wanting success and feeling guilty for wanting it. And that's a block. For young adults, you're out in the world now, earning or trying to. But you've got beliefs like, I'm not smart enough to be wealthy, or people like me don't get those opportunities, or I need to struggle first to deserve success. You see, people younger than you succeeding and think they got lucky, or they had connections, or I couldn't do that. You're waiting for permission that will never come, and that's a block. And then for the mid aged, you've been working for years, maybe decades. You're comfortable, maybe even successful by some standards. But there's this ceiling you can't break through. And underneath it, there's a belief I've already peaked, or it's too late for me, or I should be grateful for what I have and not want more. So you've confused contentment with settling. You have confused humility with playing small, and that's a block. So here are most common prosperity blocks I see in households specifically. Money is the root of all evil. The spoiler, it's not. The love of money is. So there's a big difference. Spiritual people shouldn't care about money. Tell that to every temple, ashram, and spiritual organization that needs funding to operate. And if I become wealthy, I lose myself. Only if you are weak to begin with. Money amplifies character, it doesn't create it. Or I don't deserve more than what I have. Says who? Who decided your worth? And why did you believe them? So these beliefs live in your subconscious. They whisper every time you are about to take a risk, ask for a raise, start a business, charge what you are worth. And slowly, quietly, they keep you small. And here's what needs to happen: you need to replace guilt with gratitude and purpose. You know, most of us feel guilty about wanting money. We think it makes us greedy, materialistic, shallow. But guilt is just internalized judgment. Usually, someone else's judgment that you swallowed whole without questioning it. What if instead of feeling guilty for wanting prosperity, you felt grateful for the opportunity to earn it? What if you saw wealth not as something to hoard, but as something to use for your family's security, for your own growth, or for causes you care about, or for creating opportunities for others? So, a whole lot of activities that we can do with money. So, money isn't a villain. Your relationship with it is what that matters. And here's the shift that changes everything. You're not asking for abundance, you're returning to abundance. So, abundance is your natural state. Look at nature, it's wildly abundant. Trees don't produce just enough fruit for themselves. See the leaves on trees, abundant, you can't even count them. Stars in the sky, the ocean doesn't ration its water. And similarly, the universe doesn't count stars before making more. Scarcity is learned, lack is taught. But abundance, that's who you are when you strip away the programming. You don't need to beg for prosperity, you need to allow it. And the first step to allowing it is clearing out the beliefs that are blocking it. So here's what I want you to do. And this is not optional if you're not serious about change or if you're serious about change. Step one: write down one old money belief you picked up in childhood. Yeah, please take a piece of paper, write it down. One old money belief you picked up in childhood. Something you heard repeatedly. Something that shaped how you see wealth. Maybe it was like money doesn't grow on trees, as I said earlier, or we can't afford that. Middle class households, it's a common statement. Rich people are greedy. You have to work hard to earn money, implying money comes only through struggle. So be honest. What's your belief? That one negative belief, that block emotion. And then step two. Now reframe it into a truth that supports your growth. For example, old belief is money is hard to come by. And the new one, the new truth, Money flows to me easily when I provide value. The old belief can be, I don't deserve more than my parents had. The new one, I honor my parents by creating a life of abundance and purpose. So you have to just, reframe in your own way. Or like, money supports my growth and goodness. So you have to just change that emotion, right? And step three, repeat your new belief 10 times out loud if possible, with intention, not robotically. Mean it. Feel it in your chest. Let it sink into your subconscious. And do this every morning for the next 21 days and watch your relationship with money transform. So let me leave you with this. Your prosperity isn't delayed, it's blocked. And the block isn't out there, it's in here, in the beliefs you're carrying like old luggage you forgot you were holding. You don't need more strategies, you need new beliefs. Because when you believe you're worthy of abundance, when you believe money is a tool for good, or when you believe prosperity is your birthright, opportunities you never saw before suddenly appear. Not because they weren't there, but because you weren't ready to see them. You can't pour new water into a jar full of old beliefs. So, first empty that out. So, my call to action for today, start the detox. Write down that one belief that's been keeping you small. Look at it. Thank it for trying to protect you because that's all it was ever doing. And then release it. Replace it with the truth that serves you, the person you are becoming, not the child you used to be. And say your new belief 10 times, not tomorrow, today, right after this session, and feel the shift. Notice how even your posture changes when you declare your worth. Because
Incoming voice call from
prosper.
Rajesh Apex Dispatch on Sim Sim 2.
Who was that?
Incoming voice call from
Arajul ji,
Hmm. So, because
नमस्कार सर,
prosperity
क्या बात
isn't
कर रहे हो?
something you chase, it's something you become. And you become it by believing it first. The universe is abundant. You are part of the universe. Do the math. And with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.